Welcome everybody, Rick Sayer here, aka Glass Geek from glassgeek.com. Just woke up, put my Google glasses on, putting my Chromebook away. Actually, I'm just gonna toss it on my bed. It's tossed on the bed. Oh, I did not want to wake up. It is 7 a.m. 7 a.m. Last night I went to bed about 2 a.m. Still excited because I still got my new toy, my drone. It's pretty awesome. Wanted to wake up this morning before the sun came up, kind of sit out in the grass with a cup of coffee, fly the drone up maybe 200 feet or so, and just watch the sunrise. But I overslept until 7. When I woke up, I looked out the window, the sun was already up there, and I said, heck with it. Not gonna do it. Oh, give me a drink. I don't have coffee anyway. I have Extreme Shock. Good stuff. Helps me start my day. So I'm here in Wisconsin right now at a Wisconsin rest area. I'll take you over and show you the Welcome to Wisconsin sign. I've showed it in other videos, but I'll run over, do that real fast, and then let's head down the road. I gotta be where I'm going, which is 50 miles from here by 1 o'clock. It's 7 a.m. Can I make it by 1 o'clock, 50 miles? Let's see. Okay, I was just getting ready to go show you guys the Wisconsin sign. I looked outside. There's only a couple trucks here, and there's a nice little lake over here and a bunch of reeds and then a farm. So you know what that means. Let's go out and play with this. If anybody watches this video that flies drones knows where I can get a carrying case other than this box. The box does fine for now. It's only 2 days old. But I'd like to get like a backpack that I could put the Phantom Drone 3 into, and then put it on my back, put all the components in there, put it in my back. And that way if I'm riding my motorcycle, going somewhere, zoom, 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 zoom. Wow, there's a great place to fly a drone. Park, take the backpack off, take the drone out, set it up, fly it, land it, put it back in the backpack, put it back on my back, and zoom, 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 take back off. I would like that. I would love a more portable, sturdy case rather than this. Even if it's a metal case, something about this size that I could mount on the passenger seat on my motorcycle, that would be awesome. But right now I'm going to go do some test flying around the water and stuff. Don't know if I'll integrate any into this video. I might. I'm thinking about doing an entire video on the Almost Daily Vlog channel just about my experiences about getting a drone. So not only with wearable technology and cameras, mobile technology and cameras, but now flying technology and cameras, and what you could do with those, with this type of technology while you're out on the road and stuff. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with it. I don't know what I'm gonna create with it, but it's gonna be fun. So I'll talk to you guys in a few. I'm gonna go fly. That never gets old. We made it to the delivery. About 4 hours far too early. Always the first to arrive and the last to leave. Sometimes I'm so happy that I have the job I have, because there's no way I could do that on a daily basis. No way. And I think I'm maturing just a little bit in my diet, because right over there, just beyond that tree right there, within 100 yards, is Culver's. Culver's, home of a incredible, what is that? Custard milkshake. Custard milkshakes and butter battered burgers, I guess. Butter bun batter burgers. Pretty good hamburgers. And I'm right here. I could just walk right over and I could get that. I can get an awesome custard milkshake and an awesome burger from Culver's. But I'm not hungry. In the past, even if I wasn't hungry, I would walk over there and get one just because they're awesome. But I don't think I'm going to do it. I want to. I really want to, but I'm not hungry. Not hungry at all. And I'm empty, unloaded. Trying to zoom out a little. But as you can see, there's a big cloud right there. The wind kicks up periodically. And I've had a couple raindrops. I don't know if you can see them, but there's raindrops on the windshield. Now's the time I'd be able to fly, but every time I'm able to, this happens. Wind and rain. Since the last little video clip that I recorded, it's now past noon. It's past noon. I'm getting hungry, which is perfect because I wasn't hungry before. I'm going to walk over to Culver's. I'm going to get some decent fast food. Not McDonald's. Not McDonald's, not Wendy's, not Taco Bell, not Subway, not Burger King, but Culver's. Right over there. Looks like I picked a bad time to walk over here and grab lunch. What's weird is, there could be a Culver's right next to a McDonald's. And this place is awesome. There's no McDonald's or no other fast food around here. But there could be a McDonald's or Burger King in the parking lot, and their parking lots will be packed. And Culver's will be empty. But here, it's a different story. I'm done. Look at that. Chocolate strawberry and a roast beef sandwich. For those of you that have never eaten Culver's before, do it and get a roast beef sandwich. Roast beef. You don't have to stick with hamburgers. They have roast beef. They have a full menu. Best fast food. I mean, all around. It's not In-N-Out Burger. It's not Five Guys. It's Culver's. I put them all pretty much equal. Good stuff. Do you guys want to see this all day? Just that? Just this right here? Just this? I didn't think so. I didn't think you wanted to, because I don't. It's been 2 hours. It is 1:32. Why am I at that screen? Let's look at the Weeping Angel. Don't blink. Don't blink. But it's 1:32. So I've been sitting here quite a while. Bored, hot. I just fired the motor back up to cool off a little bit. I'm in Wisconsin. It's, let's see if you can see that through there, 81 degrees. I'm burning up, waiting for dispatch to send me somewhere. Don't know where they're going to send me. I guess they're having a hard time getting me out of Madison. So I was thinking, look at the trees. Look how much they're moving. That means I'm not going to go flying. Though I could. That drone can handle that wind. But I'm not going to. I think I'm going to give you some really crappy audio by letting the wind blow in this microphone. And let's walk down this road. Let's walk down that road and see what's out there. I don't think that we're going to find any butterflies or anything like that because it's just too windy. But let's walk out there. Let me shut this motor off. No reason to run it if I'm not in here, right? So before I get out here, be warned. There might be some loud, windy noise within this microphone. You'll hear the sound like a storm going on or something. Oh, I thought that was a butterfly, but it's one of those things you blow on and you make wishes. You make wishes with those. Wow, it's windy. It's actually windy enough. I lose my hat. These trees. That tree's hanging on for dear life. Look at that. Yeah, it's a little bit breezy. Danger, hard hat protection required. We don't need no stinking hard hats. We have fedoras, right? Beautiful sky. It's an awesome day to be flying. And this wouldn't be a bad place. It's a nice little cul-de-sac with a nice long road. I could just zoom down the road and zoom back with the drone. But just this wind. I'm still a beginner, so I'm not going to go out flying, and I'm not going to bore everybody with a ton of video about a drone. Because it's exciting to me, but it may not be exciting to you guys. Let's see what we can find. I hear birds. Did you hear that? Above the sound of the wind, there's a bird up there somewhere. These ants? Find ants here? I don't know if there's ants in Wisconsin. I think that's just mud buildup. Mud buildup. Yeah, this is beautiful. I think there's houses at the top of this hill though, because from inside my truck I've seen roofs. Roofs. Not making the sound of a dog. Not much to do around here. Just not much to do. I want to get out. My truck is way over there. I just want to get out of this area. I want to go find something to do. I'm going stir crazy just sitting here. Just waiting. Here comes the wind. Hold on. Whee. That's some high quality wind right there. I got unloaded over there, so I didn't really travel too far. I went from there to there. Bored. I was bored. I know I'm walking back to the truck now. There's really nothing around here to see, except for the glowing grass. It actually looks kind of cool when it does that. You ever notice? Can you sit there and just watch the grass as the wind blows over it? Cover the microphone. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty awesome. Not much to hear. They don't have lizards up here. Like if I was in Florida now, walking along the sidewalk, you might see a lizard run by or hanging out, or birds. Not much up here in Wisconsin. Wisconsin doesn't have that type of stuff. Okay, let's go back into this steaming hot 81 degree truck. Video for my Almost Daily Vlog channel about this. About that. So it's uploading right now here. Let's see, make sure that's all working. Because I use my Nexus device to record the video. Come on, go. Go. 3% uploaded. 3%. I was going to use this. Didn't do it just because there's no Wi-Fi in the area. Can't hook my Chromebook up. So I just shot it with my Nexus and figured it's something. I need to create content for my Almost Daily Vlog channel too. Can't let that go away. Just I haven't been able to hit any roadside attractions this week. Unlike last week where I was in Orlando and had a great time and shot too many videos, and the videos were much too long. Longer than the ones that I post here. Come on, guys. I'm waiting for a phone call. Tell me where I'm going. I got it. It came. I'm picking up in Lake Mills, Wisconsin. Going to Lake City, Florida. Awesome. Let's head out. Wisconsin is so green, though pretty much the whole United States has been green lately. I made it to Lake, this is Lake Mills, Wisconsin. Went inside, got some water. I'm stuck here until 11 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and there's really not much around, I didn't think. Now, when I went inside the store, the lady said, no, there's wine tasting just up the road here, within walking distance, some antique stores, and a lake. I don't know what lake it is. I guess it's Lake Mills, right? Because we're in Lake Mills. But I don't know how far that is. I'll look at Google Earth here in just a little bit. I'm parked where I can fly the drone later on once the wind dies down. Figuring as the sun starts to set, the wind's going to die down. It should be fine. That's the way it was yesterday. So what to do in the meantime? Well, right over there looks like an old cemetery. So I'm going to Google the Lake Mills Cemetery, see if anything in there is historical, if anybody famous is buried there, find out what is in there, where stuff is located, and we might walk over there. Let me do some quick Googling. Hey, before we head over to the cemetery, I did a couple quick Google searches about that cemetery right there. Supposedly, it's on the haunted registry as most haunted place in Wisconsin, or something like that. Mississippian settlement, 10th to 13th century. Spirits from the ancient people that once lived here supposedly haunt that cemetery. Also, there's a haunted grave that was exhumed. The body that was exhumed was named Audie Hoyt Fargo. Now, I just kind of went through it briefly, so I may be wrong on some of the facts. You may want to do your Columbo-like researches and correct me if I'm wrong. But what I got from that, and the little bit that I wrote down from Google searching, was that Audie Hoyt Fargo either died of diphtheria back in 1901, I believe is what it said, or his great-great-aunt, or her great-great-aunt, I don't know what Audie is, a male or female, but the great-great-aunt might have poisoned Audie. So they dug up the grave to get some bone samples and stuff to see if the body was murdered or died of diphtheria. And ghost hunters from all across the nation, I guess, come here and do their ghost hunting adventures right here in this cemetery. Now, I have quite a bit of ghost hunting equipment with me. I have EVPs, and I have apps downloaded on my phone for different things. So like if a spirit supposedly touches the phone, meters go off. I have the voice thing, I have the electrical field thing, I have all that stuff. So am I going to do that today? No, it's windy, it's daytime. Maybe tonight when it gets dark I might walk up there and do something when the wind dies down. But for right now, let's kind of go up there, walk around, scope the place out for maybe a ghost hunting expedition for the Almost Daily vlog tonight. Let's head up. Construction going on right here, right there. And if the website is correct, these people just don't know that they're messing with spirits. Right next to the spirits. Check this out. That's old. 1880. Pretty awesome. I love walking around cemeteries. I could not find anything about anybody historical here other than Audie, but check this out. They don't make these anymore like this. Look at that. It's like a double headstone. Aged. That one over there said aged too. I never seen that on headstones before. Look. See, it says aged. I've never seen headstones that actually said that before. Aged. Cool. So I can't even, this one here is so old, I can't even really make out a date on it. Oh, no, you can't make out a date on it. These places are just amazing. There's a lot of, these were all people once. Everybody in here was where we are now. We're walking, talking, breathing, enjoying all there is to see and do in life. All these were people that were just like us. They did the same things. But eventually one day we're going to end up right here. Died September 28th, 1871. 99 years. March 3rd. My birthday is March 1st. Look at this. Okay, so 1881 is when this person died. It was a wife, Margaret. I can't pronounce the last name. Sorry, Margaret. So it showed the year she died. 67 years. HM 13DS. I don't know what that means. I don't know what none of that means. Some pretty old graves though. It seems like most of the headstones here aged. They passed away in the 1883, 1885. So there's a lot of history. You guys here, you guys are part of our history. Look at this. Look at these tilting over. $1851, $1850. And this isn't a pauper cemetery. This isn't a pauper cemetery because I've been to pauper cemeteries. Sometimes they won't even have headstones. You won't know who's buried there. You won't even know. Here's another one that has that hand. There was a grave down there that had that hand. What does this star mean? What does that star mean? And there's a headstone behind it. The hand one is in front of it. Can't see what's behind it. Look, maybe it broke off. Look at that. It's pretty elaborate. I don't know. I want to come up here at nighttime, maybe 10, 11 o'clock tonight, when there's no noise, no traffic. Look at this. This is kind of nice. This is a very nice headstone. And here's that star again. What is that star? 1861, 1865. But this is kind of nice. A member of 131. Can't read that. Can't make that out. A member of what? But then you come to the side of the headstone and there's writing here. So this is son. Maybe this is a multiple grave site. Maybe this is the family headstone, and the son's buried on this side. Maybe there's someone buried on this side. No? Same thing, son of. So it's just one headstone. It wants to make sure you know who it is. It's got all the information all around it. It's a huge place, huge. I'm gonna actually look for a weeping angel. I should have brought one out of the truck. Maybe tonight. Look at, there's another one of those hands. What are those hands? I'm gonna have to Google that. See what's over here. These ones look old. Emery Sampson passed away in 1859. You know what's odd? It doesn't show the birth. It just shows the death. A lot of these just show the day of death, that they became deceased. Now, if there is a such thing as ghost and you guys are hearing me, I'm sorry. If you don't know you're passed away, I apologize. Okay, I kind of figured this one out. I can read this one here. It doesn't show a last name. It doesn't show a name at all. It looks like the headstone broke. So the name probably would have been on this part up here. But they died December 10th, 1892, age 75 years, 7 months, and 10 days. They got really specific. But I don't know who you are because your name is no longer part of your headstone. William Toogood. Now this one shows, and his wife. He was born in 1798, passed away in 1878, and his wife, Elizabeth, 1815 to 1896. So that actually shows the birth and the death, but most of the headstones don't. For some reason, they just show the day of passing. And this cemetery seems to have new with the old. So, because that's a 2003. And this star here says veteran of the US. He's a USA veteran. So maybe those stars down there from the 1800s and 1700s, maybe those stars are for military people. I maybe, don't know. Maybe those hands have something to do with some sort of military. Maybe they have some sort of military significance. Headstone here is right over here. I'm going to take you guys to see that. But then up there, there's some sort of tower. I don't know what that is. We're going to walk over there. I'm kind of getting my feel around here, so if I decide to come over here tonight, but check out this headstone. Check this thing out over here. This is, looks like it belongs at Splash Mountain. Look at this. This thing, look at this headstone. Looks like it belongs at Splash Mountain, like it's Brer Rabbit or Brer Fox or Brer Bear's headstone. That is awesome. That, look at this. Look at this headstone. This is awesome. Amazing. There's some sort of white tower thing over there. Let's go check out and see what that is. Unless you are deceased. Sometimes you come to cemeteries like this that have a lot of old stuff. They're not very well maintained, but maybe because some of these are newer. Like this is 2005. So this is still a living cemetery. That's like jumbo shrimp, right? I mean, it's still in use. So, but I've been to cemeteries, especially like in Missouri and where I live in Florida, that have headstones that are old as that, or even older, because in Florida, our state is 500 years old. Well, it's older than that. But history books show that St. Augustine, 500 years, even though Indians lived there long before that. But the cemeteries there aren't well maintained. They're history, things of the past. People don't, some of them are so far out in the woods, you just stumble across them when you're out hiking. But this is pretty well maintained. Look how beautiful this is. Really awesome. Really awesome. Let's see what this building is here. Let's see what that is. There's a lot of things about death I don't understand. I know a lot of it's religious beliefs and stuff, the way some of the headstones are, some of the artifacts and stuff that are in cemeteries. Wow, this is an amazing, amazing headstone. This is almost better than that wood over there. But I don't understand a lot about cemeteries because I'm not a believer per se in most religions. And so I don't know what a lot of this stuff means. I don't know much about death, but does anybody? All I know is if I ever pass away and I have the money for my relatives to build me something like this, a monument, I'll die happy. Look at this. That is beautiful. Looks like I'm in Washington, D.C. at the Washington Monument. But no, I'm at the Lake Mills Cemetery. And just like that awesome headstone right there, it looks like it's carved out of rock. Right across this road, there's one that's very similar. Someone must have seen it and kind of copied it. And actually this one here has, this is a really nice touch, but basically the same headstone. And one for the homies. And when porn stars pass away, you know what their headstones look like? The place is so massive. So many lives that once lived. All these people used to walk the earth, just like me, just like you. And now this is where they are. This is where we end up. I was gonna say for all the captains and sailors at sea, because I thought that was an anchor. See what I'm talking about, religious beliefs and stuff. It's not an anchor. It's a cross. It's actually a cross with two planters, maybe? I don't know what that is. Something religious. I don't know what it is, though. But it's an awesome, awesome sight. I'm wondering if I should let all these people know that we have a place in Florida and a place in California, a beautiful house, a beautiful mansion, if you will, that has 999 happy haunts. So you guys listening to me, everybody out here, there are 999 happy haunts in Florida. You can get out of this cold winters, come down to Florida or go out to California. We have a beautiful mansion on both coasts in the sunshine. And all you need to do is bring your death certificate, and they always say there's room for one more. Come on down. If you can. How awesome would that be? They follow me down to Florida this week and start residing in the haunted mansion. I don't believe in ghosts. This is supposedly a very, very haunted cemetery. I have respect for all these people because they were people, they were living just like us. But I don't believe in ghosts. I'm not taunting them. If there is a such thing, I'm not taunting you guys. But if there is, I drive truck and trailer. You guys can hop in and run down to Florida with me. What an awesome last name. All right, I'm gonna head down this road. The road last traveled. Or is that the road last traveled? Don't know. But I'm gonna head this way down the road last traveled. Walk back to my truck, edit this video, get it up, on the Daily Vlog channel, leaving you guys with one last look of the Lake Mills Cemetery here in Lake Mills, Wisconsin. And I'm gonna go wait until the wind kind of dies down and fly my drone. And no, I'm not gonna fly it here in the cemetery. I'm not that disrespectful. I'm gonna be one of these people one day. You're gonna be one of these people one day. The weird thing is, I'm not afraid of it. I'm not afraid of it because I know it's something I can't control. These people couldn't control it. Why should I be able to control it? We're all gonna be here. We're all gonna be here one day. I hope it's a happy place. I know here in Lake Mills, Wisconsin, it's a beautiful place.